Emperor protects.
Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Con Ulrich coming to you with the last episode of the Warhammer 40k Regicide campaign. As you guys will see here, it does say the secondary objective has already been completed. Why is that? Well, the reason is simple. I ran through this mission one time before and I got it to work, but then I realized that there was absolutely no system audio being recorded at the same time. I know what you're thinking, my system's being really funky. I know, I'm updating it really soon so that way you guys get some nice high-def graphics from the new top games coming out. But I thought I'd run through this mission one more time anyway, so that way you guys can have the full sounds of battle as opposed to just the empty images. Because I know you guys are here for more than just the pictures, you want the sounds to go with it. So, with no further ado then, we're going to jump right in and see how it goes.
At last, the war boss reveals himself.
For the third time.
Gobklaw, this ends now. Don't have your head for me boss pole, you gate. We are the angels of death.
And music, and cookies.
We are the sons of the angel. Well, come on, then. Orcs is made for fighting and winning.
And talking, apparently.
For the Emperor and Sanguinius. Death to the alien!
I said that's actually the first time I've played through this mission. It feels like the guy who plays Draco Medes in this series
Forward to victory.
does nothing but bellow his lines. I mean, there's really no acting ability really necessary for his position. All he does is scream angry things. That did a lot less than I was hoping it was going to.
Firing on target.
And my first turn is basically a waste. Fantastic.
Last one there is a puny elder.
Let me guess, grenade on E2.
I hope I threw the
Yep.
right bit that time.
I will say, every single time you play through this mission, they always open the same way. Exactly the same way.
We are pushing them back. Tactical squad, advance.
The idea for this is to open up the left side.
Weapon ready.
Of course, if my guys continue to miss like this, I'm going to be very put out. You know what, might as well waste the heal and throw the shield on a young captain.
Boys, move it out.
Okay, this happened to me literally the last time I played through this mission. If this happens again, I'm going to be kind of ticked too.
Easy target.
Yeah, I don't get how I get two-shotted by this.
Oi, you.
But I'm now officially ticked.
We shall prevail. Yes, brother.
As the next poor sap gets blown into the front lines.
Open fire.
Oh my gosh, guys. Aim, hit, win. Something.
Ready.
Thank you. I might as well shoot.
Here we go.
Watch it happen again.
This thing's just as dangerous up close. Blast them!
I know there was a balance change made to the game recently.
Spearheading assault attack!
At the same time, I really don't feel that assaults for the orcs should really get that much of a buff. I mean, it's insane.
Take that!
Probably gonna lose this guy anyway, but you know what? Might as well fire it off in anger, right?
Open fire!
No, so with the 40K campaign sort of winding down,
Seeking better ground.
I am curious to know what your guys' thoughts are for my next projects. I mean, I do have things like the XCOM Impossible, Iron Man Impossible campaign that I was running for a while. And I do have things like, you know, the Shogun Total War, I mean, you know, stuff like that. I mean, I know Disgruntled Postman, thank you, by the way, Disgruntled, for your most recent involvement in the channel. But he suggested I move on to something called Banner Saga, which is kind of an indie game that came out a little while ago. It reminds me very much of Skyshine's Bedlam, which might be why he suggested it. No, so I'm open to your guys' thoughts, your guys' ideas. I like them. Give them to me. One sec, I'm trying to figure out what to do in this particular mission now, since we've basically lost the entire left flank is open. What to do with it? Okay, I have a grenade again, so that's... that might be what I do. Ignore it. Toss a grenade instead.
Frag grenade deployed.
Just damn the losses on one side.
Charge!
No, so I'm intensely interested in what you guys have to think about the direction this channel should go in. Wow, that's early.
You look better as a squeak. Blast 'em!
That's an extremely early queen coming out.
At your command. Make haste, brothers.
Okay, that pawn has to die this turn, though.
Firing on target.
You know, I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but I'm probably going to have to. I wanted to save that grenade so I could throw a grenade over in that direction, but that's not to be.
Firing on target.
As this need to start saving up points for a Thunderfire Bombard.
See how I feel. Oi, you! Eat this! Dagga, dagga, dagga! My powers are yours. This battle shall be ours.
He wouldn't sack his queen this early, would he? Okay. You, though. Good. You won't disappoint me like your battlebrothers did. You might die, but you won't disappoint me like that.
Throwing grenade!
Like tossing a grenade next door and somehow missing him. Oh well. Suppressing fire.
I'll wait you! They ain't getting away from us! Get ready for the boom! Blast 'em!
It appears our left flank is going to be pressed rather harshly.
We're proud to serve the chapter.
Might as well use the queen to cover everybody.
Foolish to stand before us.
What to do, what to do. Oh yeah, well, let's see. Sorry, I took a quick break to grab a quick drink. Throat was a little bit scratchy. That's what it was. We were worrying ourselves about this little queen. Now, if I were he, somehow I'd miss. But if I were that queen, at this point I would take... Oh, okay.
Just a few more shots from me, death.
What?
and this will all be over.
I say if I were he, I would have taken the rook by now. But I guess they're more concerned about killing.
This one, mine.
Objective pieces. Another miss would be great. Whew. Okay, cool. Six of 14.
I hold the key to our victory.
Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. I think I have a way to make this so people don't die, which would be fantastic. Actually, no, it's not a good idea to do it with him. We'll do it with this guy. Okay, that should be, what, 2? 4, okay. Four of 10, so he should be fine. He shouldn't be able to get critted out, so we'll just do life leech. Which heals me up slightly, at the same time it puts that guy down some.
Looters, moving out.
Okay, he gets one shot. If he takes on my queen in one turn, I'm gonna be really ticked.
This is my death gun.
Okay, well so far apparently Baldassar's the one that everyone's going for.
This shall be over soon. They fall before death to the enemy.
Aw, I wish I could see what's happening right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's probably a grenade coming soon. But we can do that. And we're gonna pray that this grenade does 6 damage. 5 damage? No, it does okay. It does essentially 6 damage. 5 damage. Not perfect, but not bad. Okay.
Standing by.
Okay, the grenade.
Nothing shall stop us now.
So there's gonna be one.
My psychic master.
It's gonna be heal going on him. That's the first thing. What I ideally would like to do at this point is probably just isolate this left side and destroy it. But to do that might be a little bit awkward.
Ready to deploy.
Take a slightly more passive turn. This will probably mean that we'll get a grenade thrown at us, but the passive turn allows us the opportunity to open up a little bit more of a fighting position for that gentleman. Actually, no, that works to our advantage.
We're gonna keep him on the run.
Even better. Cool. So I get the drop. My little artillery strike on 7 guys.
Stick bomb! Oi, you! Eat this! Apothecary!
And that was just unfortunate, but I can work with it.
Orders. The enemy has few places left to run.
So the bishop has on the knight, but this is the important thing. 5 guys, yeah, 7 guys, totally. Boom.
Destroy them all.
That was a pretty good hit, I'll take it.
This is a fun fight.
And here comes the shot.
Gain shoot, yeah. Oh, still. Blast 'em! Faith is my shield. Fury is my sword.
Just back up so that we can get the line of sight open up a little bit. Now what would be perfect would be a grenade to take that out. Get rid of the armor. Apparently, those armor charges are not doing a whole lot these days. I think instead we'll take a much more easygoing turn. And suppress him so that way he can't do anything.
Retribution awaits you! We got him now, boss.
And I said this before in another mission, but I think I'll say it again.
Oi, you!
I really wish I could pick the abilities I would bring to a mission. So very often, the abilities that you have, I would never use.
We are the first company. Onward to glory!
Like Assail. Assail is good, but just it's not really my cup of tea. I'd prefer to have something like the Shrouding, or No Matter the Odds, or Chapter Banner, because my guys apparently don't know how to shoot anymore. You know what? Life Leech.
As you weaken, I grow stronger.
Cool.
Storm boys, get there first.
Oh no, I just realized Rocket Slam. Rocket Slam, by the way, is a thing he like hurts himself a lot and does a lot of damage. So I'm hoping he doesn't do that, but he probably will.
Business.
Like I just said. At least I only took a little bit of damage from that. I guess overall it's kind of acceptable.
At your command, our victory is assured.
It might seem foolhardy to be this aggressive, but once you slap a shield on him. And how many turns do we have left for the 3? Okay.
Firing on targets.
And a volley of bolter fire. And you know what? We'll heal him too. Because we like him in one piece.
They ain't getting away from us.
I'm probably overdue for a grenade right about now.
Oi, you! Eat this!
Ha! My shield's better than yours.
Blast 'em!
That's fine. 2 rounds of fire. That'll work for me.
None shall survive. We have them on the run.
Okay, now, the next goal is to take out this pawn so I can move my pawn up and take out all of them with a grenade. Or at least attack them all with a grenade. Take aim.
Engage!
You kind sir.
Executing.
And then you will take him out.
Open fire!
Not salute him with your gun. You're supposed to take him out.
Here we go. Orcs! Orcs! Orcs!
Dang it. That ruined... That actually kind of ruined a lot of stuff for me.
Stick bomb! Incoming!
On the plus side, at least we lose a stick bomb here, as opposed to worrying about it a ton of other times.
Dagga, dagga, dagga! Yes, brother captain. My powers are yours.
I'm wasting another turn.
They cannot hide from us. We shall not fail. Victory is within our grasp. Engage.
Let's do this. So now we have both of our knights kind of in the same area, which is not ideal.
Devastation.
Especially if guys continue doing ridiculous moronic stuff like that.
Firing on targets.
Stupid. Can I... suppressing fire? Okay, cool. So at least we can do suppressing fire over there.
We got him now, boss.
Next turn, he's going to try to move up his bishop.
Charging. Retribution awaits you. Dagga, dagga, dagga.
That's acceptable losses.
We shall prevail to victory.
Wait, does that mean he doesn't have boss pull? Okay, no boss pull. We're fine. Okay, so we're going to do this. First, we're going to need you. Finally, with one of those stupid things hitting, we're going to throw another frag grenade. Or rather, a grenade, a frag grenade as opposed to a crack grenade.
Grenade!
Which means crazy amounts of damage. Cool.
Rocket packs away! Blast 'em!
I was really hoping you were going to miss that shot. Oh well.
Dagga, dagga, dagga!
People are good. Somebody missed a shot here.
Blast 'em! Ready to deploy.
Okay, grenades are down.
Designate.
Suppressing fire is down.
There is no place for you in this galaxy.
Bombard is not down.
Heavy weapons at your command.
Tentatively,
Dagga, dagga, dagga!
tentatively, I'm actually pretty happy about how this mission is going. This is actually going the best so far of any of the other iterations of it.
Faith is my shield.
Even including the one in which I won.
I fear nothing, for I am fear incarnate.
Okay, so, where do I throw a grenade? Do I throw a grenade? Yeah, I throw a grenade.
Grenade!
Apparently the gods that be, though,
Weapon ready!
have not determined that my faith is good enough to have actually benefit from this grenade. Oh well.
Here we go!
Are you going to throw a grenade at me? Because I will laugh.
Stick bomb incoming!
Ha 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 ha. I laugh.
Blast 'em! My mind is focused and ready to strike. Ready to strike. Our victory is assured.
So one turn to go. Okay, if I can kill him in this turn. Fantastico. Yeah, I'm opening up his bishop a little bit, but I have enough ancillary pieces. That should be just fine.
We are the shootiest. This one, mine.
Especially when he shoots like that. This is gonna hurt though. I really should figure out the stats behind some of these moves here. Oh well. Okay, so I still have a grenade, which might be a better option now since they're not really clumped up anymore.
Victory
So I think I'll do this.
Forward we strike from the
Yeah, grenade's a better option.
grenade.
Do as much damage as possible to that stupid rook. And in the end, that amount of damage was, let's call it what it is, sucky.
Firing on targets.
Regicide. Put a shield on you. And you might as well call up your shield.
My armor is supreme.
No point to wasting the whole Thunderfire thing.
Shoot! Shoot! And shoot some more!
That was dumb. For multiple reasons, that was dumb.
This is my death gun!
Since he already used Def Gun last turn, Def Gun Volley, that means he's not going to be able to do any more damage. It happens.
Daka, daka, daka.
That should not be happening quite as much, but it does.
Space Marine Terminators, ready to move. Priority target.
You know, now that I think about it, Terminators in this game are kind of like tanks, and Ludas and Devastators are kind of like artillery. Kind of interesting when you think about it. I mean, not perfect comparisons, mind you. Bro. Fire. E8. Hit. Please. Good. Kind of interesting. What I will try to do, though, is drop a sail. The one time is actually moderately useful.
If it's a fight they want.
Stupid shield.
Oh, gun you down, runt!
That was unfortunate. I think what I'll do, though, is I'll trade out
Terminator reporting
Rooks.
for the Emperor!
And I'll do my level best to get rid of the shield, which would be perfect if you did. Please, por favor. Bit this hair. Oh, dude, come on. Okay, whatever. So that rook dies for absolutely no reason, well, other than trading at the rook. And I'll throw a heal on you, because I can. See if that last piece.
No way they can beat my axe! Killing you!
And once again, I'm sorry folks, it'd be kind of cool to always see that squig come down and become a, I would say human bomb, but it become a bomb.
Hope I threw the right bit that time.
But we can't always get what we want, I suppose, right?
Ready to strike. The wisdom of the Codex is... Librarian ready to serve. To arms, brothers! Your life essence is now mine.
Alright guys, I don't know if this is the actual end of this or not, but we have Gobklaw down to like 2 health.
Firing on target.
It's not going to be a stalemate. Yes! Success!
Commander, now that the war...
Yes.
sense clearly the presence of another force. The alien witch who clouded my mind? The same. She was the one who lured the orcs here in the first place, and nearly caused us to destroy each other. These tactics of deceit and trickery, they are the mark of the Eldar. Correct. Commander, I believe our fight for this sector has just begun. If that is so, then the Blood Angels stand ready.
Yahtzee! So guys, I will say, at the end of this campaign, I'm finally actually have the primary objective done with this now. Success. Awesome. Take it. Eat it. It's good. So you guys can see, we are absolutely done with everything now for the campaign. There are some secondary objectives you might want to go back and take care of, but, you know, I won't put you guys through that. So, with that said, guys, this has been a great pleasure for me to take you guys through this campaign one struggling step at a time. But for the moment, looks like we're going to have a little bit of a break. I am expecting, though, that more campaigns, more armies, more missions are going to come out, so keep an eye out on this channel to see more of that. For the time being, though, take it easy, everybody.